Hello, welcome to DK Boljat. I'm glad you're here. I am putting oil on top of an acrylic painting, and yesterday I did the green, the purple, the sky blue. Today I've got a little bit of darker, this is darker burgundy, but I'm also going to put quinacridone red and white to make a pink and red. So I've got the red right here and I've got the white. This is actually burgundy. I'm going to see what it looks like if I put some here and blend it in later. Make it look like the suggestions of flowers. Yeah, that'll be fine. And I will blend that in with the green. If it'll blend with the green, we'll just tap it. Oil paint's really good at dispersing itself when you tap it. When you move it around with a brush, it will just, if you keep brushing it, it'll pretty much disappear. So and I'm going to make the red and then the white and make some cover of the red. This is acrylic red. This is not oil red. Where's the third patch? I did 3 right there. Yeah, okay. All right, so I need to get a little bit of quinacridone red and white. I also have lean medium right now. Got red and white, but I also have red. So I'm just going to put red on there too. Starting with I'm doing red and white right now. I love that pink. I just love that pink. Let's go right up to there and put red behind it. Just going to put the pink where the pink is. Oh, I got some on his beak. That's fine. We'll fix it. Oh, I got some all over his beak. That's all right. I'll fix it. Okay. I'm going to go directly into the red and put that on here too. And I also have quinacridone rose as a color on here too. Right up by his beak. I don't want to steal from him. I'm going to make sure he's the main focal point here. Take that off his beak. I can paint black over it when I paint him. If I leave it like that, it will dry like that. So I'm going to make, and not that I want it to dry like that, but I'm going to get some quinacridone rose. Put that in here too. Right up to that purple. Get many lovely colors which would attract them. And go right up to his tail. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm just tapping in the red with a little bit of quinacridone rose in it. This hummingbird's in a happy place. And I will put pink on there too. But right now I'm still doing the quinacridone rose. My plan is to get it all covered with oil today. What I want to do is put in some lighter pink in here too, where the sun's hitting those flowers. Oops. So I'll take the quinacridone rose, no, quinacridone red and white, and put that in. This white is a fast drying white. The rest of it is not. I'm just going to tap in some of that. Like this would be just part of that flower where it's lighter. I also have lighter green than yesterday. Especially where the light's coming through, I'm going to make spots of lighter and tap around them. There we go. I also have the sky blue. This is phthalo and white. That's all ready to go. And my purple is still wet from yesterday because it's oil. Okay, good. So I need to blend. I need to get a blender brush. And just tap. I'm just going to tap around them until it blends in. I need to get a paper towel. Okay. I'm going to tap around that pink. There we go. Wipe it off, and I'm going to come in here and tap where the light green is. I just put that in. I don't need to have pink on it. We'll wipe that off. I can use another brush to blend. Let me do that. This is for pink. Going back in the light green. I'll just blend you on the edges. And it's going to blend in with the background green that was already there yesterday. Oh, sorry. We'll just keep it right there. All right. Just blending it in. Today is Saturday. Well, it will be when this video is filmed or showing. And I will be at a show in Portland, Oregon. I will be at the Buckman Elementary Show and Sell in Portland, Oregon. If you live nearby there, come on down. I'd love to see you. It's from 10 to 5, Saturday. And it's at 320 Southeast 16th, I think, Portland, Oregon. And I will have a lot of my paintings there in person. Making a darker green brown. I don't want to come near this branch, but I'm going to come right in here and put it in. It's sort of a brown color. Could be purple too, but it's not. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to blend those two together, make sure they're all blended. Just tap it in to blend it. There we go. I think it's looking pretty good. I can blend the edges of this, but I can't blend it with this, it'll be red. I can blend it with a clean brush. Clean round brush. I have all my brushes just right here ready to go. So I can easily grab one of them. Blend that edge. And the white and the blue dried yesterday, so that's why I put a little bit more blue on there. I'm going to clean off his little beak, I think. I'll pull off some of the Q-tip just to make it sharper. There we go. Okay. They make some that are different shapes, but I just get the regular ones. Okay, so I'll need to paint over that with black. It's fine. I can do that later. I think it's good. I think I like it a lot, and I'm thinking that that will work really well. I can put some color on him, and what I want to do is start with the furthest away from me, which is going to be his tail. So I'll get a little brush and put his little tail in with some white. Looks like it's white right on the end of his tail. And I didn't do that with the acrylic, but it's okay. Because he's a young male. I looked it up after yesterday, and yes, young males are spotty in their color. And then he's got a little bit of white underneath here, where his little, looks like a tuxedo, what is it called? Like a bib hanging down, but that's not what it's called in a hummingbird. So I'm just using white, and it's easier to do fluffy with the oil paint than it is with acrylic, for me anyway. Again, this is Gamblin paint. You're wondering about that. There's something about, well, the type of paint makes a big difference in how your work turns out. You don't want to just use the cheapest oil paint you can get. Okay, so what I notice is on the top of his beak, it's actually white. So I'm going to put some white there. Get it to be sharper. And do you see the chalkiness on there? That is because the paint was drier and I have less paint on my brush. So I'm going to get a stiff brush and blend that. And what I need to do is paint black right up to that. Which would be burnt umber and ultramarine. There's ultramarine. There's burnt umber. We're going to make a nice black. Put it on his beak. And then we can use that for gray as well. And I've got lean, medium, and a dropper bottle. Putting it right into the black. That's going to be black. It's actually the burnt umber and ultramarine. Mixing those two together. Okay, I've got a pretty nice black, I think. And how I can check it is putting it in the white. So these are the two colors mixed together, and if I mix it with white, what color is it going to come out? Needs a little bit more brown. It's coming out a little bit blue-gray. There we go. Try it again. And still more brown. All right. Yes. I get the right angle to paint him in. And I'll rest where there's no paint. Painting in his little beak. I don't want to take out all the white. Go back. Go right in the edge. And then if I want to touch up that white line, I just need to thin it down. That's what it needs, is titanium white with a little bit of medium in it. I'm going to put it over here by the black because I'm going to need it for the black. And I'll put some medium in there. Or next to it, there we go, on it, sure. And then a smaller brush, I need a smaller round brush. I'm gonna come this way so I can put on his white edge. Make sure my brush is loaded just right so I don't have a big clump of white on there. And that's white with medium in it. One back in the black. I need to blend right here where there's a little line. It could be his tongue, but I think it's a little low for his tongue. Pulling right through that black that's right up to the white there. And then from this edge, I'm going to get it with a brush, like so. I just need to make sure the brush has stiffer bristles. Wiping it off. I'm going to continue. Got a bit of pink on it, which I could clean off with walnut oil. I got that right up here. There we go. I'm cleaning it off. So I'm now I'm introducing oil into this as well. There we go. And I just need to blend this edge between the two, right there. Come around here and get that little black line. I'm gonna get some pink and put it there. I think that'll be good. That'll distract him from that black line, huh? I'll blend it. Okay. More Daniel Smith walnut oil. In the next video, I will be painting his little body. And I hope you join me for that. I think it will be for Sunday. Yeah, it's going to be done. He'll be done probably by the Monday video, he'll be done. And I'll let him dry. And I usually let him dry for a few weeks. And then I touch the painting and see if there's any place that's moving. When I pick it up, if I've got some on my hand, I know I need to let it dry a little longer. Let's get that beak pretty sharp. There we go. Okay, more pink. Turn you the other way. There we go. Yes, very good. I'm going to get his eye. I know I have a little brush here that's black as well, but I'm going to go right in the eye. And I need to get brown to put on the branch. So this branch is going to be more reddish brown. And I'm going to grab a little bit of burnt umber. And also I should have in this paint some reddish brown. I believe I do. And it is could do a little bit of raw sienna as well, but I'm going to put some, there we are, transparent red earth. That's what I'm going to do, because it's going to be it's going to make it a nice reddish brown, which will really make it stand out from the background. So I've got that right here, and I've already mixed all the background colors, blending them together on the edges. I've got that right by the brown here, and I'm going to pull through both of them. add a little white later, but for now, I'm gonna get the right angle to get it in there. I need to blend a little corner right here. I don't want to pick up too much paint, just a little bit. There we go. Yes, I'm blending with a Q-tip. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there, and then I've got the brown for the branch. And it's got a lot of medium in it. I don't know what this is in the branch, but it could be a bud. And on the top of this branch, there's going to be, it's going to be for this bottom. The bottom's going to be darker. There we go, just putting it in the bottom of the branch. I'll put his feet in later. Going right over that acrylic. Sticking close to the bottom of the branch. Okay, and then I've got the top. So the bottom part of these little, oh, I don't know if it's a bud, is darker. I'm gonna put that darker in there. I'll blend this. And this does not have fast matte in it, I don't think, so it's not gonna dry right away. And then to put the lighter color, I would go this way. Which I could do it, I could start it anyway. Right up to that edge. I'm gonna go a little lighter. Going right up to the edge of that branch. And there's a little bit that's lighter right here. And while I've got the paint wet, I'm going to blend it. So. And then I'm going to call it done. Let me see if I can get the brush to do that. I want to keep it in the branch. This will make it easier to see his feet too. There we are. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'm glad you were here. I will be finishing this little hummingbird tomorrow, so I hope you come back to watch that video. God bless you, my friend.